Just finished watching Teach You a Lesson and oh boy, I really love the series. It's already must watch. The first episodes gives you a lot of dopamine hit, but what surprised me more was how emotional this series actually made me feel. There were times that one moment I was like literally crying on a death scene, and the next moment I was literally laughing because of Kim Moo-yul's fanboying behavior shown in this K-drama. The most beautiful part of the series is that it didn't just target on bad students, it also showed us the different sides of unfair teachers, bad parenting, academic pressure, and the real dark side of education system. And what stood out for me was how they didn't just label someone as a bad student but also try to understand how he or she became a bad student and what got them to that extent, while still making sure that everyone faced the punishment that they deserve. I personally felt Kim Moo-yul was already enough for this K-drama, but adding Lee Sung-min's character added an extra layer of seriousness that actually deserved in this series. Because if you see, all the three inspectors had their own fun, serious, and all kind of emotions. But whenever it was Lee Sung-min's scenes with that last impact shown was his role. I don't think anyone else could have done Lee Sung-min's role other than him. The huge credit for this K-drama actually goes to all the negative characters played. This K-drama would not give us that impact, that emotional roller coaster of being disgusted, angry, who really feel like slapping the people like Kim Ol did. But this is entirely a good satisfactory watch is only because of how they nailed their character. Of course the leads have done the great job. I feel the credit really goes to all the negative characters played in this K-drama, especially kids. Like how good are they when playing deep negative layered roles. There was so much layer to their acting and yet they nailed each of that layer so well. If they haven't nailed their role, wouldn't have given the impact for us. Entire series, it has 10 episodes. All the episodes are really good, but I felt the last episode they dragged a bit. I know they showed a little bit of fighting and bloodshed, but I actually preferred all the 9 episodes concept. It had a flow, how they caught the kids, how they taught them a lesson, and how they gave them punishment. Yeah, extra K drama is the dramatic effect has to be there, which I felt like they could have kept it a little tight. Regardless, this was such a fun watch. If you love thrillers, must watch.
사랑한다잉.